Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. The news never stops, and neither does Wrestlelamia. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE never wants this superstar back, rapper accuses John Cena of stealing lyrics, inspiration retiring from wrestling, and more. John Cena accused of stealing raps. Topping today's news is a story on 16-time world champion John Cena. Shocking allegations being made against WWE superstar John Cena as the underground hip-hop artist Copyright has released a diss track claiming Cena stole some of his lyrics. Copyright's new song, Spoiler Alert / Have You Cena, reportedly contains Copyright going off on Cena and providing examples of Cena stealing the artist's lyrics. Copyright raps about the situation in his song, "I got the news from a fan out the blue. At first I'd think was the truth, till he sent me the YouTube link as the proof. Now I'm trying to think what to do." As any John Cena fan will tell you, Cena's transformation from just another wrestler into the Doctor of Thugonomics jump-started his WWE career, eventually shooting him into the WWE main event. Cena's pre-match diss raps on opponents were a highlight of his act, and as his popularity grew, wrestling's Chain Gang Soldier even recorded a rap album, 2005's You Can't See Me, which eventually went platinum. It's unknown why Copyright suddenly felt he had to address Cena's alleged rap ripoffs, as Cena hasn't used raps in many years. Does Copyright have a valid claim, or is he suddenly bringing things up in order to hype his new album? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. WWE never wants this superstar back. Is former WWE superstar Ryback welcome in the WWE? Not according to a recent story from Ringside News. Fans shouldn't expect to see the former superstar back. Steve Carrier tweeted, "The conversation seems to be out there about who WWE is interested in. We can confirm one thing, Ryback doesn't stand much of a chance for a return. We were told that Ryback is seen as a risk, and the general consensus on him is that he's a head case." There's a saying that there's no such thing as burnt bridges in WWE, as some of the most outspoken WWE critics have returned to the fold, or in some cases posthumously inducted into its Hall of Fame. Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino, The Ultimate Warrior, Scott Steiner, and Cody Rhodes are just a few superstars that seemed unlikely to return to WWE, but did. If the Ryback stories are true, it says a lot about how WWE feels about the big guy. Of course, Ryback's abundant attacks on WWE make it unlikely he'd want to return. Even if the WWE was interested in bringing the former Intercontinental Champion back, it's unknown if the WWE Universe would care. Ryback has alienated fans and wrestlers alike with his sensational social media meltdowns, so much so that some have dubbed him Cryback. Viking Raiders return to NXT. In another sign of the WWE using main roster talent on NXT, the Viking Raiders returned to NXT, defeating the team of Edris Enofe and Malik Blade. After the match, the Creed brothers showed up and gave Eric and Ivar the hairy eyeball, setting the stage for a potential match. As Wrestlelamia has noted for the last few months, the Viking Raiders have been glorified curtain jerkers, a terrible use of a terrific team. Perhaps they'll be better used on NXT 2.0 and not just used to put over NXT stars. LA Knight promoted to SmackDown? Good news for former NXT superstar LA Knight, as Fightful Select reports the former $1 Million champion is being promoted to the main roster. You may recall previous reports that Knight was seen in dark matches on SmackDown as a manager for Mace and Mansoor. According to WrestleTalk's Andy Dotson, Knight's heel faction will be known as Knight Model Management. WWE planning more stadium shows? Nick Khan's plans to build the WWE's reputation as a global entertainment giant shows no sign of stopping, as Andrew Zarian is reporting. A source over at WWE mentioned that WWE intends to run more stadium shows moving forward in 2023. Just for reference, 2022 has 8 stadium events. The goal is to make this the new norm. This is a Nick Khan approach when it comes to premium live events. The scalability of large stadiums is very beneficial when it comes to having live attendance over 15K. The event doesn't have to be a sellout of 50K plus, but now you have room to do 20 to 35K shows more often, leading to much higher revenue and higher level of excitement for the event. This move is no surprise, as Khan appears to be a follower of Mr. McMahon's perception is reality approach to business. Khan likely believes if the general public sees WWE events being held in stadiums, they'll equate them with other major entertainment events such as FIFA, the NFL, and mega concerts. Inspiration retiring from wrestling? Surprising news concerning Jessie McKay and Cassie Lee of the Inspiration, aka former WWE stars Billie Kay and Peyton Royce of the Iconics, as the tag team has announced they are stepping away from the ring. McKay and Lee issued the following statement via Twitter. Former Impact Wrestling Knockouts World Tag Team Champions The Inspiration, Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay confirmed today that they will be indefinitely stepping away from in-ring action. The Inspiration have been a great part of Impact's Knockouts roster and wonderful to work with, said Impact Executive Vice President Scott D'Amore. Cassie and Jessie are incredibly talented performers. Everyone at Impact wishes them every success in the future. The Inspiration issued a joint statement. We first want to thank Scott D'Amore and the entire Impact family. We have had such an amazing experience working with the incredible Impact staff and roster. We will cherish these Impact memories forever. We are excited to start a new chapter in our lives and explore other opportunities that may come our way. No word at this time what the real-life BFFs have planned and whether it will involve professional wrestling. What do you think of the Inspiration's announcement? Let us know in the comments below. FTR talk potential WWE returns. Will FTR ever return to WWE? Well, there have been mixed reports of the WWE wanting the tag team back. Some reports indicate the WWE would sign them, while others state the team was not seen as worth the trouble. FTR is making it clear what their intentions are. Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler appeared on Renee Paquette's Oral Sessions podcast to state what's in their wrestling future. Dax Harwood commented on their WWE exit. I think we know about as much as everyone else does. We left that place because they didn't put a focus on tag team wrestling, and we knew there was a ceiling to where we could go in the company. We wanted to do more, we wanted to be known as the greatest tag team of all time, and we had to leave there to do that. We knew that, and that's why we were so persistent on them giving us our releases. Harwood discussed the talk of WWE wooing the tag team back. Now I see on the screenshot of all the different news outlets saying they want to re-sign us, and that's flattering, that's cool. We've got some more time left, but I told Tony that there's no way we would ever talk contracts with anybody while we were working for him. We have way too much respect for him, and our word means something. Although the WWE offered the tag team mega money to stay in the promotion, there were questions whether the WWE wanted them more than they wanted to keep them out of AEW. Do you think FTR will ever return to WWE? WWE's original plans for Mustafa Ali. The WWE Universe saw a shocking return on the 25th April Raw as Mustafa Ali showed up after months off WWE TV. Not only did Ali, who was reportedly so disgusted with his WWE booking that he asked for his release, come back to the Red brand, but he defeated The Miz. However, according to Fightful Select, the WWE's original plans were different. We were told last week Creative came up with ideas to bring Ali back to WWE television. As of Sunday afternoon, plans actually called for Mustafa Ali to lose the match against The Miz, but virtually everything played out as it was planned. Ali was scheduled to be at Raw Monday and meet with Johnny Ace according to people within the company, and had yet to be informed of the Creative plans at that point. Some fans are skeptical about how things are going to pan out for Mustafa in light of his recent release request and vocal criticism of how the WWE has booked him. Indeed, the line during Miz TV that referenced Ali's absence had some fans saying the WWE wants to bury Ali. However, Fightful noted, those that we've spoken to said that he was more than comfortable referencing his absence and why it happened. Several people on the roster and the staff were excited to see Mustafa Ali back at work. Ali's contract is up in mid-2024 as he's hinted in the past, which we were able to confirm. WWE had the contractual ability to freeze his deal but hadn't to this point. There is a possibility they could still extend it due to inactivity, but thus far, we've been given no indication by the company that would happen. Ciampa's post-match attack on Ali suggests the two superstars may begin a series, which could show the WWE wants to use Ali. Do you think WWE will utilize Mustafa Ali better this time? Alberto El Patron pulled from TripleMania XXX. Alberto Patron, formerly WWE superstar Alberto Del Rio, won't be appearing at TripleMania XXX as originally announced. Emily Pratt of Fanbyte is reporting an AAA source reached out to Fanbyte to say that Alberto El Patron has been pulled from the match in which he was scheduled to perform at TripleMania. El Patron's replacement is currently set to be a wrestler from the American independent scene. Pratt previously noted that Patron had been brought in as a mystery partner for the Laredo Kid, and that AAA booker Conan felt El Patron was the type of big star to make a splash. Pratt noted that while there are no long-term plans for the former WWE main eventer, he was expected back soon. No word on why Patron isn't appearing at Lucha Libre's biggest annual event, but Wrestlelamia will continue following the story for any developments. Jinder Mahal future endeavored from TV series. Last but not least, sad news for Jinder Mahal, as WrestleTalk is reporting that the former WWE Champion's character on the ABC series Big Sky has been bumped off. According to WrestleTalk's Taylor Sanchez, Mahal played Dhruv, an enforcer for a cartel that the main character, Jenny Hoyt, was investigating. The two faced off in a drugs lab on the April 7th episode, with Mahal's character dying of an overdose after having a fentanyl thrown in his face. The character's body was discovered later that same episode. No word whether ABC wished Mahal well in his future endeavors, but his recurring role could open the door for other roles in the future. The only question for now is who has treated Mahal worse, the WWE with its booking of him on SmackDown, or Big Sky for giving him the big sleep. Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.